Namaste and welcome to the Bamboo Hut today. So today's short practice will be based on vinyasa, incorporating some twisting and revolving. So this helps to give us mobility of the spine and strengthen our back, as well as twisting helps to aid our digestion. So we shall begin, but before we do, please ensure that if you are working with any injuries or ailments, that you have checked in with a medical professional before taking part in this class. Otherwise, I wish you a beautiful practice. Let us begin at the back of our mats in child's pose. So bringing the knees to either side of the mat for a nice wide child's pose, drawing the toes together and pulling the sit bones over the heels, reaching the arms out ahead of us and beginning to settle the chest down and the forehead to the mat. And it's here that we just come into our breath for a few moments. Nice big inhales and exhales. Just letting it all go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And as you feel yourself starting to calm and become into the acceptance of your practice, please do be mindful and aware throughout practicing and listening to your body, only doing what feels good for you today. So let us now join the hands together in prayer. We're resting the forehead down, and let us set the intention for practice today. As we always intend to practice with patience and honesty, a love, a respect, and a devotion for ourselves. Have a beautiful practice. Drawing our hands to the mat. We begin by finding some movement in the chest and the torso, just rolling around in little circles, reaching the arms out. And then taking it in the other direction. And then bring your gaze to your hands. Raise your body off the legs. And draw the hip line just over the knee line. Exhaling, pull back. Inhale and draw up. Exhale, draw the pelvis forward. And pull it all back. Coming up to all fours now. Bring the knees and align them under the hips, hands under shoulders. Take an inhale, lift your chin and your bottom to cow. Exhale, arch into cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Hold and press into the earth there. And drawing back to a flat back. Bring your hands slightly forward so that you're able to bring your hip line over the knee line here. Take an exhale, draw your elbows in towards your ribs and lower the body to the mat for half chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart to cobra. Exhale to the mat. Press back to child's pose. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, half chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale to the mat. Pull it all the way back, child's pose. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale. Exhale to the mat. And pull it back to child's pose. Inhale, raise your body off the legs, turn your toes, press the hips back, and then reach the hips to the sky as we come to downward facing dog. Take a little walk here, just warming into the back of those legs. Take an inhale, raise to the balls of the feet, look to the hands, roll through that straight line to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, through to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, through to plank. You can take it to the knees if you wish, otherwise come through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhale, make your way back to downward facing dog. Breathe, inhale and exhale. We take a look to the hands here. We're going to step the right foot forward. Bring the back knee to the earth. Inhale, raise up to a little lunge. Exhale, hands to heart. Take an in-breath, lift tall through the spine. As you exhale, guide your left elbow to your right thigh. Coming into a little twisted lunge. Breathe. Press into the hands, help to stabilize the posture. Inhale. As we exhale, return to your center. Inhale, raise all the way up. Exhale, mindful bend back. Coming back through center as you bring your hands to the mat. Release the back toes and come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, come through to your plank. Exhale through your version of Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale to the mat. Turn your toes and make your way back to downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the hands, step the left foot forward. Bring the back knee to the earth. Inhaling as you raise up, little lunge. Exhale, hands to the heart. Big in-breath, lift all through the spine. And as you exhale, bring your right elbow to your left thigh. Pressing the hands together here. Twisting, mobilizing that spine. Inhale, exhale as you return to center. Inhale, big stretch up. Exhale, mindful bend back. Returning through center, bring your hands to the mat. We return to downward facing dog. Inhale through to your plank. Exhaling to the mat, however it suits you. Inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, make your way back to downward facing dog. Breathe. We take a look to the hands, stepping the right foot forward. You may choose to continue to modify with the back knee here by bringing it to the earth. Otherwise, inhaling, high lunge. Big, big breaths. Stabilize through the center body. Exhale, hands to heart. When you're ready, exhaling and guide safely the left elbow to the right thigh. Press through the back heel to help with stability. When you're ready, take your gaze to your inner right foot. Release your left hand to your inner right foot and raise your right arm to the sky. Exhaling, right hand to the mat. Take an inhale. As you exhale here, lengthen your front leg and fold in. we're going to turn the back foot out. Place the right hand to the inside of the right foot. Take an inhale and draw the left arm to the sky, triangle pose. Exhale, left hand to the mat. Bend the knee, turn in the back foot and release to downward facing dog. Breathe. Rest here if you choose to. Otherwise, come through your plank, exhaling through chaturanga, inhaling to upward facing dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Breathe. Lift your hands, step your left foot forward, modifying with the back knee if you choose to. Otherwise, inhale, high lunge, really settling that center body into the stance. Draw your hands to your heart. Take an in-breath and lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, you're drawing your right elbow carefully to your left thigh, coming into the twist. Pressing the energy through that back heel. Breathe. Take your gaze to your inner left foot. Place your left hand down. Inhale, raise your right arm to the sky. Exhale, left hand to the mat. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lengthen the front leg, fold in. Now place your left hand to your inner left foot. Turn out your back foot and inhale, raise your right arm to the sky. Triangle pose. Bring that hand to the mat. Bending the front knee, turn in the back foot and return to downward facing dog. Breathe. If you feel you can, come through to plank and take your choice of the chaturanga to the earth. Inhale, upward facing or cobra. Exhale, make your way back to downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the center of your mat and walk your feet to the center of your mat. Walk your hands towards your feet, folding into the legs. If you need to here, take a softness in your knees so you can lift your hips higher and fall deeper into the legs. Releasing head and neck. Letting your breath flow. And then inhale, lift your gaze, extend your spine. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, we're going to roll the vertebra all the way up to standing. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, raise the arms up. And exhale, bend back. Inhale, center. Exhale to your heart. Here, we're going to find mountain pose. Steadying the feet into the earth, spreading the fingers wide. Breathe. Connect. And reground. And drawing your hands to your heart. We're going to spread the left toes wide and plant them into the earth. We're then drawing the right leg off the ground, bending the knee and flexing the foot. We're going to begin to release the arms out to the side for further balance. And as we exhale, we're going to attempt to twist out to the right, drawing our right arm behind us and our gaze behind us. Inhale and return to your center, drawing the foot down, hands to heart. We're going to widen and spread the right toes, plant them into the earth. And when we're ready, lift the left leg off the ground, flex the foot. And then bring the arms out to the side. And gently start to twist out to the left. Left hand behind us. Gaze over the left shoulder. Breathe and trust your body. Exhale and bring it back to center, hands to heart. Just stepping the feet out nice and wide now. Feet parallel, facing forward. Inhale, raise all the way up. Little bend back. Inhale, center, draw your hands through third eye and start to hinge forward. When you're ready, releasing your hands to the mat and folding in. Inhale, lift the gaze, extend the spine. Draw your left hand to the center of the mat. And inhale, raise your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, bring your right hand back to the mat. Place it in the center. And inhale, raise the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, bring the left hand back to the mat. Inhale, lift your gaze, extend your spine. Exhale as you fold in. Take your gaze to your right foot here. See if you can reach that right foot with your left hand, or perhaps your calf if that's a little bit more accessible to you, or even your thigh. Take an inhale and begin to raise the right arm up to the sky and try and find a little more depth in that fold there. And if you feel it's there for you, releasing your right hand to the base of your spine and trying to roll open that heart and chest a little bit more twist with every out breath. And raise the arm up, exhale it to the earth, come back to your center and fold in. Inhale, lift your gaze, extend your spine. Exhale, fold. Lift your left foot, reach over with your right hand either to your left foot, left calf or thigh. When you feel ready, inhaling, raising the left arm up to the sky. See if you can find a bit more depth there in the fold. Be mindful, listen to your body. And if you feel it's there, binding your left hand to your lower back and roll open that heart and chest a little bit more. And steadily release the left hand. Bring it back to the mat. Walk yourself back to your center. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, lift the gaze, extend the spine. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, lift the gaze, extend the spine. Start to heel toe your feet to about hip distance apart. And then gently start to lower your bottom down towards the ground. As you bring your elbows into your inner thighs, hands together in prayer. And when you're ready, draw yourself gently down to your bottom, bringing your legs out ahead of you. Taking a little shake in the legs, get some chi, some energy flowing. Take an inhale, lift your arms, point your toes. Exhale, flex your feet and softening the knees as you fold forward. Breathe length into the spine. Inhale, raise all the way up. As you exhale, start to guide your right hand towards your outer left foot or your outer left leg. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lift the left leg off the ground. Nice straight back, and take your gaze out to your left hand. Breathe. Raise your left arm up and over your head. Bring your body central. Bring the hand through the gap of your arm and your leg and open out your right knee. Sorry, your left knee. Bringing your left foot to your inner right thigh. Flexion in your right foot. Inhale, raise all the way up. Exhale and fold over your right leg. Inhale, raise all the way up. And begin to guide your left leg over your right. Flexion in the right foot, nice tall spine, drawing the left knee into the heart. We take the right arm, wrap it around the left knee, and exhale the left hand behind the body, gazing over left shoulder. Exhale as you come through your center and counter twist. Bring it back to your center and release your left leg. Take an inhale, raise all the way up. As you exhale, begin to guide your left hand to your outer right foot or leg. When you're ready, big in breath, breathe out, lift that right leg off the ground, gaze out to the right palm. Try and keep your spine tall. Inhaling, raising the right arm up, center the torso. Guide the hand through the gap, take the right knee and open out the right hip, bringing the right sole of the foot to inner left thigh. Inhale, raise up. Exhale and fold over your left leg. Inhaling, raising all the way up. Gather your right leg and place it over your left. Left foot flexed, drawing the right knee into the heart, tall spine. Wrap your left arm around your right leg and your right hand behind you. Gaze over your right shoulder. Exhale and move through the space. Come into a counter twist. And releasing the leg down. Shake it out. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, soften and fold. Inhale, raise all the way up. And as you exhale your hands to the side of the body, we bring the legs crossed. And we sit tall into the spine. Take the right hand down. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, the left arm down. Inhale, raise the right arm up. Exhale, out to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, the arm down. Draw your hands behind you, fingers facing forward. Weight upon the hands as you take a big in-breath. Lift your sternum and heart. And then drawing back to your center. We exhale as we walk the hands out ahead of us. Stretching your fingers nice and wide as you fold over your cross legs. Perhaps here you'd like to take your elbows to the mat. Bring your hands together in prayer and bring them to the third eye. And breathe into this lovely fold. drawing the hands back to the mat and walking yourself back gently to your center. We take an inhale, raise the arms all the way up to the sky, big stretch, tall stretch. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And that brings us to the end of this short vinyasa session today. Thank you so much for joining me here at the Bamboo Hut. I wish you a beautiful day. Namaste.